YouTube, what's up? And welcome back to part 3 of Pokemon Emerald National Dex Edition using water types only. Now, as you can see right above my head there, we got the full team of 6, well, a team of 4, but eventually it will be a team of 6. Now, last time out on episode 2, we evolved both Mudkip and Lotad into Marshtomp and Lombre respectively. And then after that, we caught a Poliwag and a Wingull. So now, you know, the team's rounding it out a little bit. And thankfully we found that Seagull because the flying type attacks that it doesn't have yet, but it will have soon, are going to come in clutch against Brawly and the fighting type gym here. I guess we could do a little team check to kick things off. So I used some rare candies towards the end of part 2, getting Poliwag and Wingull both up to level 12. And of course Marshtomp and Lombre are at 16. Now Wingull here is a docile nature and currently only has Water Gun, Growl, and Supersonic. So once we get Wing Attack, we'll be ready to take out Brawly. And then the Poliwag that we caught unfortunately has the ability Damp, which is not as good as Water Absorb because nobody ever really goes for Self-Destruct or Explosion. So it's a very niche ability that basically is never going to come into play in this playthrough. And Poliwag is a lonely nature which boosts the physical attack and lowers the physical defense. And Poliwag only has Bubble and Hypnosis, so we're going to be using this thing a lot today to try to grind some levels on it. But Wingull, especially early on, is going to get a lot of play here. Now, we left off in Dewford. We kind of talked to everybody in town here, but we haven't gone up this way to fight these fishermen yet and go towards the cave. Because we have to deliver a letter to Steven, of course, who's located inside the cave there. What do people do if they need to go to a washroom? What if my rod hooks a big one while I'm in the washroom? I can't go. Okay, buddy. I don't know what you're on about, but send out your Magikarp. Oh, he's got a Horsey. This is actually bad since I only have water attacks. Let me try to beat this thing down with Supersonic and see how much Water Gun does, but if it's like a 6-hit KO, which it probably is, I'll just switch out. That helps. Now, Horsey and Seadra have much better physical defense than they do special defense. So yeah, I was gonna say this Water Gun should actually do a decent chunk. That's not bad, that's like a 4-shot. If it hits itself again in Confusion, then it'll be like a 3-shot. But most likely the Confusion will wear off right here. Yeah. Exactly. Alright, we definitely win this 1v1, so that's not bad. And I just thought about it. Hopefully I have somebody on the team that can learn Flash. Because we get Flash at the beginning of the cave, and we'll need it as we go deeper into the cave because it gets too dark in there to see anything. Now, unfortunately, I don't have anybody on the team that can learn the HM for Cut. So there's a few items, no items that are important, but there's a few items that we are unable to get in this playthrough right now because I don't have anybody that can learn Cut. Maybe I will at some point once we get further in. What's up, Binky? Morning. Just out here derping it up in some Pokemon Emerald. Just absolutely dominating all these scrubs. Look at this guy. He's got a Magikarp. What are you gonna do, man? Easy money. Oh yeah, baby. You already know. I only got like an hour to stream, though, before I gotta head to the gym. We're gonna get the second gym badge today. The team's looking nice and powerful. You already know. Get this dumbass fish out of my face. You know, get him up and get him out. Send out the next one. Oh, you got your own Polyswag. Not bad. This thing probably has Water Absorb, but I just want to check real quick. It does. Okay. Well, don't try to put me to sleep. What are you doing? Let's go out to Lombre and spit some seeds at it. Absolutely destroy this Chudge. Thankfully, Hypnosis misses twice in a row. About to hit level 17 off this too, maybe. Easy two-shot. Oh, not quite. You got a Staryu in the back. Not bad. I need to switch back to Wingull, though. The whole point is to level this thing up right now. To be honest, though, I'd probably just go right back into Lombre. Because that way we can just OHKO this thing. I don't want to sit here and have to hit it like 5 times with Water Gun. Ain't nobody got time for that. Harden. Bro's out here cosplaying as a Metapod. No shot. Please give me the 3-hitter so we don't have to choose a move again. Thank you. Okay. Not bad. There's level 17 for Lombre. No. We don't need this guy's phone number either. He's gonna be calling me, telling me, caught another Magikarp. Nobody asked, bro. Is there like a hidden item in here? I never remember. I guess not. I think there's... Yeah, it's in this rock. And there's also something over here, too. Free Pokeball. Not bad. Alright. Let's go in the cave here and grab the HM for Flash off of this guy. Hey, you. It gets awfully dark ahead. It'll be tough trying to explore. That guy who came by earlier, Steven, I think it was, he knew how to use Flash, so he ought to be alright, but, well, for us hikers, helping out those that we meet is our motto. Here you go, I'll pass this on to you. Thanks, buddy! I really hope I have somebody that can utilize this TM, though. Or HM. Teach this hidden move to a Flash. Teach this hidden move Flash to a Pokemon, and use it. It lights up even the inky darkness of caves. But to use it, you need the gym badge from Dewford. Oh. I have to get the badge first? I don't even remember that. I thought I could just use Flash. There's Mankeys in this cave. That's not bad. Let me see if I can get a level up off this. I'm actually pretty damn close. The reason why, and you'll see here shortly, that hitting level 13 is so clutch is I'm pretty sure that's when Wingull learns Wing Attack. So then we actually get that flying coverage. Okay, here we go. Damn, I just got like +0 in every stat right there. That was insane. Okay, there's Wing Attack. This Wingull must have some really bad IVs, but... Anyway, we have to leave the cave and come back after getting the gym badge. But I can go ahead and teach Flash to somebody if anyone on the team can learn it. Let's see. How does Flash only have 70 accuracy? That should have like 100% accuracy. You're just emitting a bright flash of light. Anyway, Lombre can't learn it, which is good. We will take that. Probably don't need Absorb anymore at this point. Either way, the moveset is complete shit, so it doesn't really matter which which attack I get rid of. Alright, cool. At least we can use Flash, because again, like I said earlier, we can't use Cut, grab items. Which is kind of weird that Lombre can't learn Cut because it's a grass type, but whatever. Alright, let's take our Seagull into the gym here and go beat up some fighting types. Trying to flex on us. Oh, that's right, I can't use Flash in here, though. We're just gonna have to fight everybody. Where is everybody? That's the real question. There we go. Don't you dare brush me off. It's not my fault if you cry. I'm about to send you packing. You know? Girls talking all this shit, levitating in midair, just to send out a old Medititty. Easy money. We're both level 13. We finally got that super effective damage. Bro's out here just trying to boost up his stats instead of going for a damaging attack. Interesting strategy, if I do say so myself. And now you die! 250? Hell yeah. Later, Chooch! Thanks for the 300 bucks. Oh, Why do I keep walking into every dead end? I don't remember the layout of this gym at all. Is this a double battle? No. I think there's at least one double battle in here. The way this guy was standing when he first loaded in the screen there, I thought he was going to have a Hitmonlee. That would have been a perfect fit for this guy. Although having Hitmonlee this early in the game would be a little OP, that's probably why. That's probably why he didn't have one. Would have swept right through my whole team. Alright, Wingull is getting some delicious, nutritious experience here. And we're going to be at like level 15 before the gym fight, which is clutch. Every way I decide to go is a dead end. Figure it out. You mean to pass? It has to be through me. I can just go around the other way. I don't know what you're talking about, Chief. Thankfully, all these guys only have one Mon, too, which is easier in case I need a potion in between battles. Okay. Thankfully, it went for Leer and not like Rock Slide or something, or Thunder Punch. Imagine if the gym leader has something with Thunder Punch. Wingull obviously being both water and flying, it's gonna get cooked. Absolutely OHKO'd by a Thunder Punch. But we're just gonna have to hope that we do not run into that. Alright, at least I can see a little bit better now. There's a scrub over here that I missed. Actually, I think this is the double battle. So let me go ahead and potion up. Yes, I have 74 rare candies in the bag. Again, like I've explained in previous episodes, those are only there as a time-saving thing. I'm not going to use all the rare candies to, like, over-level my team and just OHKO everything in the game, right? That's not fun. We're just having a nice, chill, slow playthrough of this game. The rare candies are there in case I catch a Pokemon that's like 20 levels behind the rest of my team. I'm just going to use the rare candies to get them caught up quickly. Alright. Oof. Are you stumbling around in the dark? Anyway. I'll show you the gumption of a sailing man. I'll show you the power of my seagull. And my tadpole. They're both going to come out to battle here. Meditity, and you got your own tadpole. Okay. Well. Let's just go for Hypnosis then. I'm probably going to get outsped and put to sleep by the other Poliwag, though. Predicted! Damn it. That's annoying. I wanted to put the other one to sleep. Holy damage. And the crit. Because we're not playing with Smogon rules here, there's no reason that Poliwag can't put my Seagull to sleep, which is kind of annoying. That's kind of why I wanted to put that one to sleep first. Let's see. Alright, dude. Have a good one. Okay, hopefully we get two-shot with wing attack here. I mean, it's kind of whatever. Yeah. Oh, that's because of a crit. Okay. Wake up. Hypnosis. But I miss. Doesn't matter. That's the last turn of the fight. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. And that might be the last trainer, or there could be one more. I don't remember. Let's check up this way. Oh, there's got to be one more. Here we go. Just another Meditity. I really do want to hit 15 though before I start the gym fight, so if there's not one more trainer, I'm going to head back to the cave. Because this will put me pretty close to 15. I just need those extra stat gains. And then we'll take on Brawly. There might actually be one more trainer. Can't remember. Oh, that just gave me 15. Okay. Just like Mystery Dungeon, we're just getting ones across the board on our stat gains. I already fought this guy, right? Yeah. Okay. Let me go ahead and slap an Oranberry onto Wingull. Might help. And let's go for it. What's up, Brawly? I'm Brawly, Dewford's gym leader. I've been churned in the rough waves of these parts, and I've grown tough in the pitch black cave. So you wanted to challenge me? Let's see what you're made of. Careful what you wish for, buddy. What does he got? A Mankey? Now, you know, I'm expecting Brawly to have a different team here, and obviously he does already with the Mankey, but because this is National Dex Edition, Roxanne, the first gym leader, had a different team as well. Please don't have Rock Tomb. That's going to be the worst thing right now. Okay, it's just Scratch. Still going to do a lot, but... At least one of these fighting types will have a rock move. I can almost guarantee that. Even if it's just Makuhita. Okay, you got your own Meditity. Just go for Bide, please. That way I don't take any damage. Perfect. Focus Punch. So we get to get rid of this thing for free as well. I'll take it. Hopefully that's not in range of Potion either. That's just going to be a waste of time. Okay, nice. This was really clutch that we were able to find that Wingull last episode, because that's why I was saying it too, because I knew this fight would take a lot longer without it. I mean, Marshtomp would have been able to hold his own, right? Just going for mud shots and everything. Alright, and it is just Makuhita in the back. And I get a crit. Let's go. I guarantee you that wouldn't have done less than half HP. Or I guess maybe right around half, and that's why the crit code. That was really clutch right there. We make quick work of Brawly, and then I gotta add the... while I'm thinking about it, let me add the badge. Because I will forget after I go read the text. So now we have 2 badges. Not bad. Whoa. You made a much bigger splash than I expected. You swamped me. Okay, you got me. Take this gym badge. And 2K. Not bad. Hello? Oh. I was like, why is he not giving me the badge? The Knuckle Badge. Makes all Pokemon up to level 30 obey you. Even those you get in trades obey without question. And you'll be able to use the HM move Flash outside of battle. If you'd like, use this technical machine too. Got that big bulk up. Honestly, I might throw a bulk up on Poliwrath, but I don't think Poliwag can learn it. So we'll just hold it in the bag for now. It's a move that raises both attack and defense stats. And then you just... a bunch of dots. Well, you ain't got nothing else to say, bro? You just got absolutely fried by a seagull. How do you feel about that? You probably should not, you know, go back to the beach after that. Clearly you don't know how to handle seagulls. Even though if bro steps outside the gym, he's literally on the beach. So it's just all bad for Brawly. Let's go back in here and heal up real quick. And now I'm probably going to put Poliwag in front, but it's going to be rough. I'm going to have to swap it out a lot because it only has Bubble. It's not going to be able to do any damage. But I need to get some levels on that thing now. Let's go ahead and move Poliwag to the front. What is... oh, Wingull. I was like, what item does Wingull have? But just the Oranberry. I can leave that there. Hopefully, you know, there should be a lot of, like, rock and ground types in here. So then, Poliwag can actually get some KOs. We find the escape rope, which is cool. Might need that later, but we just need to get to the other side of this ledge to find Steven, so the escape rope doesn't really help in this cave. Now, Lombre is the one with... whoops. Is the one with Flash. Let's do that. And I should have bought repels, but I don't have any. But that's okay. Poliwag needs some experience here. Oh, perfect. Onyx gives a big chunk. I just hope Bubble's a 2-shot. It could be an Oko, but it's such a weak move that, yeah. I didn't expect it to be. Okay, not bad. This will give me level 13 as well. I don't know when Poliwag's going to learn another move, like Bubble Beam or something. But we get 1s across the board and 2 in speed. Oh, Water Gun. Not bad, actually. Any more Onyxes I see will now get O-Code. We can't go up here yet because I don't have the bike. Specifically the Mach Bike to go up mudslides like that. Zubat. I mean, hopefully Water Gun's a 2-shot. I guess I'll just take it out anyway. We're just getting critical hits for days out here. Not bad. 69 experience. Let's go. Alright, what is this? I do remember... Oh, Tyrogue? That's actually kind of fire to find in this cave. But out of the 3 evolutions this thing has, none of them are water type, obviously, so we're taking it out. Pretty good Spadef stat, I guess. What was I starting to say though? Oh yeah, in this cave I know there is an Everstone, which is kind of whatever, but I remember it's like hidden in a rock towards the end. Just throwing it out there in case anybody's playing Emerald and really needs an Everstone for whatever reason. I wonder, the reason I bring it up is because I'm curious if it's like been changed in this game to a different item. But again, I don't think so, because this is, from what I read, this is pretty much vanilla Emerald, just with the Pokemon roster swapped around a little bit, since everything is available. Not the Mud Slap. Doesn't matter, we hit through that. Easy money. And we hit level 14. That was a quick 2 levels, actually. I'm kind of surprised. Just having Water Gun. Okay, this is the last floor before we get back to that first room, which is what we're going for. Oh yeah, I don't even have Rock Smash yet. I don't know why I'm squaring up this rock. Alright, how much does Water Gun actually do to a Zubat? Because the first one we crit, no-code it. So I don't know. Yeah, see, that's better. Were critical hits in Gen 3 more than a 2x boost to damage? I feel like they would be, based off not only this, but the Makuhita against Brawly. Like, I feel like there's no way that even a crit wing attack should O-code that thing. Especially based on the damage from Brawly's previous mon, that it was the Meditity, right? It like barely did over half. And that thing was 3 levels lower and not as bulky as a Makuhita. So how did a crit one-shot Makuhita? I know over the generations, right? Game Freak has nerfed like how broken crits are. They're not as devastating today as they were back in the day. But I always thought back in the day they were like 2x the damage, and now it's less than 2x. But maybe it was like 2.5 back then. I don't know. Thankfully the small wall doesn't have Sucker Punch, by the way. Could have just destroyed me. Okay. I'm kind of risking it not ripping a potion, but it's whatever. There's the rock I was talking about that should have the Everstone in it. Level 11. We might be able to two-shot this if it's like a Naughty Nature. Something that lowers Spadef. Nope. Well, that only does 3 damage, though. We're chilling. We're gonna full send it here with the water guns. Thankfully that missed, or I probably would have ripped a potion. No. I'm not gonna rip a potion in battle. I would have switched out. I don't use healing items in battle. That's cheap. I will use one now, however. Because at this point in the game, I don't really need to conserve potions, right? Because I think once we get to Slateport, maybe I could buy super potions. I actually don't remember. But we're almost, you know, we'll be in Slateport in about 2 minutes. So that is still an Everstone. That's cool. We finally find a Geodude. Let's go. AKA the channel mascot. Absolutely going to destroy this thing with the water gun because even if you have Sturdy, in Gen 3 it just prevented Fissure and Sheer Cold moves like that. Doesn't actually let you survive with 1 HP. Alright, Poliwag's already at 15. That was pretty quick. I'm not going to lie. I didn't expect to get 3 levels here in this cave. Is there an item in this? No. Damn it. Oh, another Onyx too. This will give a good chunk. Now, Poliwag in this game, once it does evolve to Poliwrath, I don't remember where to find Brick Break, but hopefully, because I don't think Poliwrath learns very many good fighting attacks. But like, bulk up Brick Break would be kind of nice. Ideally, it'd be bulk up Drain Punch, but Drain Punch is a Gen 4 attack. It didn't exist back then. Back in Gen 3. Oh, there's the Abra. Normally, catching an Abra at this point in the game is cool because of teleport. It's like free escape ropes. I'm gonna try to put it to sleep before he... that way he can't teleport out of here. I just want to KO it for the experience, but... Water Gun's probably going to be a 3-shot, so there's a good chance it wakes up and just teleports out. Oh, it's actually a 2-shot. No! But yeah, obviously Alakazam is the GOAT. One of the best Psychic types, especially within the first 3 gens. But, it's not Water type, so we're not using it. What's up, Steven? My name is Steven. I'm interested in rare stones, so I travel here and there. Oh, a letter for me? Here you go, buddy. Okay, thank you. You went through all this trouble to deliver that? I need to thank you. Let me see, I'll give you this TM. It contains my favorite move, Steel Wing. What a terrible attack, because it's not 100% accurate. However, I might be able to give it to Wingull. Let's find out shortly. Your Pokemon appear quite capable. If you keep training, you could even become the champion of the Pokemon League one day. That's what I think. Well, you're correct. I know, since we've gotten to know each other. Since we got to know each other, I met you like 30 seconds ago, bro. You don't know anything about me. Let's register one another in our Pokénavs. Okay. Now, I've got to hurry along. That guy's weird, but we'll be seeing him again in the future. Now, Wingull, of course, is the only Pokemon that I'm going to be using in this playthrough that could possibly learn Steel Wing. So, even though this attack is horrible at 70... Well, 70 base power is not horrible. It's below average. But the 90 accuracy is kind of annoying. And of course, like, why would you want a Steel-type attack? What does that hit super effectively? Just Ice and Rock. Now, of course, Rock types are weak to Water. Of course, I would rather just go for that. So really, Steel Wing is only going to give me coverage against Ice types, which there's not that many of. But, why not? You know? Why the heck not? It's better than Growl. But probably, I bet you within this whole playthrough, I click it like 1 or 2 times. Because it's just really not that useful. I forgot about Rock Tomb too. Who could I give this to? Or do I want to save it? No, I'm going to use it now. Again, there's a reason I didn't use this right away, because this move is also terrible with the 80 accuracy. But, and Marstomp can learn it, why not? Although, would it be better on Poliwag? I'd have to wait till it evolves, though. Nah, let's just use it on Marstomp. Why not? I need to get rid of Mud Slap. Oh, I already did for Mud Shot. Okay, I thought I still had Mud Slap. We'll just put this over Growl, too. Okay. Not bad. Well, let's get out of here and let's head off to Slateport. After, like, 3 more wild encounters, probably. Oh, a Diglett. Not bad. Diglett's pretty cool. When I get to Slateport, though, I gotta remember to hit the mart, buy some repels, but also like super potions and great balls if they have them at this point. Now, almost level 16. That's not bad. And at this rate with the wild encounters, I probably will be by the time I exit the cave. Which I will take it. Then we could put Wingull back in front. There's also a bunch of trainers down on the beach too. Like even before we set foot in Slateport, you know, like right when we dock at the beach. So we'll be able to get some good grinding in here for sure in this episode. Which is nice because, you know, part 2 of the playthrough was painfully slow. All I did was sit there and just toss line in the water over and over again until we found this Poliwag. There's no point, just gonna teleport anyway. Let me see if I can get one more encounter on the way out the door. Come on. I'm right there from level 16. Bruh. Thank you. That hiker guy was just staring at me like, what is this guy doing walking around in circles? Don't worry about it, bro. I'm grinding. Alright, we're gonna put Wingull back in front after this too. Then we'll hit the Pokemon Center, and then we hit the ferry boat. Bada bing, bada boom. I should probably do that, Shore Shack little challenge on the beach too to get like I think you get like a half dozen free potions out of that, or soda pops or something like that, which is essentially like a super potion. Unfortunately, Dewford does not have like a Pokemart though, so that's why I can't buy all this stuff yet. Okay. Thank you, Nurse Joy. Appreciated. Let's go. Ahoy! For you, I'll go out to sea any time. Now, my friend, where are we bound? We're heading to Slateport, buddy. Let's get it. Slateport, is it? Anchors away. Pico, we're setting sail, my darling. Drive right past the abandoned ship here. Which we'll come back to later to get Ice Beam. You already know. Okay. Ahoy, we've made land in Slateport. I suppose you're going to visit Captain Stern and deliver the Devon goods. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that. Now, I don't remember where all the hidden items are on the beach here, but I do know, I guess Poliwag and Wingull are both. Let me throw Marshtomp back in front. I need to go over here and grab the soft sand for Marshtomp. Was it this guy? The water around these parts is clean, but I get my Zigzagoon to pick up litter from the shoreline at times. Dirty water becomes rain and joins our rivers, which we drink from. If we pollute the sea, it all comes back to haunt us eventually. I think it's actually one of these two little kids that gives me the soft sand. Our sandcastle has taken a long time to make. You can have this. Perfect, this will boost up Marshtomp's ground type attacks. Thank you. Right here. I guess I can show the description real quick, but it's a hold item that raises the power of ground type moves. Pretty straightforward. And let's give that to Marshtomp. And now let's let Marshtomp get it some action. Wait, I thought this guy battled me. Oh, he does. He just doesn't step up in the pocket. I've laid anchor in ports around the world, but Slateport's the best. Nobody asked. Let's battle. Huey. It's Sailor Dewey! Alright, we're gonna absolutely destroy this thing with our new soft sand boosted mud shot. I'd honestly be surprised if Poliwag lived this. But let's find out. Yeah, no, there's no chance. That was a big boost of experience points too. Machop, I think Machop would also get fried by this. Nice and powerful. Special attack stat is terrible though because Marshtomp is impish nature. Which again doesn't really matter, but Of course, all water moves are special in this game. There's a hidden item somewhere around here, but I don't remember where it is. I have no idea. I get stuck on the beach chair there. Yo, trainers. Trainers? There's only one. Who are you talking to? Whether you're hot to trot or cool cat not, chill at my papa's spot. Bars. For a little kid, that wasn't bad. Now, let's talk to this guy first. I'm the owner of the Seashore House, but you can call me Mr. C. I'm gonna call you Raymundo. Like rocket power. What I love above all is to see hot Pokemon battles. Let me see your heart burns hot. If you can defeat all the trainers here, I'll reward your efforts. Alright, Raymundo, I got you. If you're looking for a battle in the Seashore House, you'll find no hotter trainer than me, matey. Okay. Welcome to the Shore Shack. This guy's got a Wingull, of course. I can't go for my ground attack now. Oh, I have Rock Tomb. Totally forgot about that. Honestly, I was about to go hit it with a tackle. This might live now because of the growl. No. Marstomp is way too strong. Shelder. Shelder has good physical defense, but terrible SPDF. Rock Tomb is super effective, but honestly, Mudshot would probably do more. Since it's stab boosted and soft sand boosted. But yeah, see, Shelter's defense is just too good. All he's got is tackle, though. Okay, be at level 18 after this, not bad. There's just Machops everywhere on the beach today. Not bad. Next time in the future when I do like a regular playthrough of Emerald where I'm not doing like a mono-type run, I'm definitely going to use a Hariyama. I haven't used Hariyama in a long time, but I think that's a really cool Pokemon. Not a lot of people like Hariyama, but a cool guy. We take out Sailor Dwayne Johnson over here. That was a hot battle. I can accept that loss, matey. You just got packed up, man. Next. Let me actually switch up the lead. We'll let Wingull get in there for a little bit. Boring battles aren't worth the effort. Fiery hot battles are what toughen up trainers and Pokemon. Okay, let's dance. You just got a Meryl, that's it? A little one and done? Okay. I was expecting this trainer to have like 2 or 3 at least. That's a bulky Meryl right there. Max HP, max defense. 252, 252, bold nature. With no attacking moves, apparently. Okay. $1,000 for free. I'm gonna show you how great my Pokemon are, but don't cry. Why is everybody saying that to me, man? It's like the second time just today in this episode here. What are you talking about, Simon? Bro doesn't even have a Meryl, he's got the baby form. Which, fun fact, is not a water type like Meryl and Azumarill. It is just a normal type, I think. Maybe it's normal water, I actually don't remember. Because nobody ever uses Azurill. Now, of course, in later... I could have used Water Gun, actually, to check, but... Oh, I will now. We'll get confirmation. But, of course, in later gens, Meryl and Azu gain the Fairy typing. What did we... Let's see. Yeah, it's just pure normal. Which is really weird, like, why? Why wouldn't it at least be normal water? Like, going from pure normal and evolving to into, like, a pure water type and then another pure water type in Azu is very odd. Okay, Psyduck. Don't be disabling me, bro. I can't even damage this thing now. We gotta get up out of here. Alright, bro just took a piss all over the place, which negates the power of fire type attacks. Alright, Psyduck, you gotta get up out of here, man. Hopefully I get the 3-shot. Let's go. We don't want to be taking extra turns out here. $48? Are you serious? What a waste of time. But I had to do it in order to get this reward here. You're scorching hot. Those battles blazed. I'm more than just satisfied. As a thanks for showing me your hot streak, I want you to take these. A half dozen bottles of soda pop. Thank you. Not bad. And I think those heal like 50 or 60. They're basically, yeah. So it's like the same as a super potion. Saves me some money from having to buy super potions, so we'll take it. Now let's see. Let me put Poliwag up here with Wingull, and there is at least one double battle on the beach. Oh, it's right here. You can see those two little kids with their feet moving underneath the umbrellas here. Trying to be very, very sneaky. Doesn't a beach umbrella look like a giant flower? Not even in the slightest bit. It looks more like a lollipop or something. What? A flower? Ta-da! See, my inner tube is round. What other shape would it be? Oh, these kids are funny. Absolute scrubs. The Tentacool and the Meryl. Again, Poliwag can't do anything in these fights until I get some kind of attack other than a water move. Let's double up into Tentacool, because why not? Actually, I probably should have just went for Hypnosis. I can't do any damage, so I might as well try to put stuff to sleep. Damn it. If anything, confuse the Poliwag, man. I'm about to just go to Marsh Stomp. Ain't nobody got time for this. Let me try to hit that with a wing attack, and then we'll go out to Stomp. I feel like Wingull would be a very confused Pokemon, and he's going to hit himself here. That's my prediction, yeah. Damn it. Oh, of course. Okay, Tentacool. I see you. This battle might take a minute, but it's whatever. Not bad. Now break through and hit up this Meryl with a mud shot. Come on. Quit messing around here. Oh, you got the Krabby Patty in the back. Not bad. Krabby has good physical defense, though. So I'm going to double up into it. Just to get rid of it. This Meryl just keeps wanting to wiggle its tail at me, so I'm not too worried about the damage from that thing. Alright, one of the two snaps out. This will do like less than half to a Krabby. Yeah. Even though Krabby and Kingler have horrendous stats, like the one thing they have that's decent is, well, it has a great attack stat, but it has a pretty good defense stat too. And even though Kingler is one of my favorite Pokemon, especially design-wise, I just never use it in competitive because that's how bad it is. Every other stat is just horrendous. HP, special defense, speed. It's not good. Just miss out on the KO. Is this thing gonna go for Tail Whip like for the 12th turn in a row? Finally goes for Water Gun. And now I get a free Mud Shot into whatever switches in next. Because double battles in this game, like, you normally in the future games, like, I would go for Mud Shot right now with nobody on the screen. But in the old games, the trainers will send out their Pokemon first. And then you go for the attack. Oh, it's not bad. You got the old Wooper. Only Wooper's head is poking out above the HP bar there. Because it's double battle. Okay. Not bad, not bad. How does this 5-year-old child already have a cell phone and just handing out their number to a stranger? What are we doing here? Oh, that's funny. Get up out. Alright. These three, there's 3 more trainers here to battle. Who do I want to... I could just go with this combo again and try to get a double battle, but I don't know if they reach this far. Let's see if the sailor guy can see me. I can't swim, so I'm pretending. Good for you. Battle with me? That was a little sus. This guy just like burped in my face. Got a Psyduck and a Remoraid, okay. This I can do without having to switch out Poliwag. Just double up into the duck. Wait a minute, I think Psyduck is a water type that can actually learn Cut. I wonder if... Well, now that I'm fighting one, I'll be able to check the Pokedex and see where it's at. I'll try to grab one of those if I can. But it's, you know, it's not something I'm going to backtrack for because... like I've explained a couple times already, the items hidden behind Cut in this game are not something you have to go out of your way to get. One of which being like the Miracle Seed back in the forest. You know, it's cool, but it's not really worth it. Alright, one last trainer to go. Let me send out Poliwag and see if something I can beat down. If not, I'll switch out and get the experience, but Poliwag needs a level. I'm thirsty. I could go for a soda pop at the Seashore House. Sorry, I don't have any to share with you. You're gonna have to battle your way through it and get that free 6-pack. Oh, finally something that's not a water type. Perfect. We will take this. I feel like this might give me a level up too. It's going to put me really, really close. But then after this, I think that's it for the trainers on the beach. I'll make one last sweep. Don't get the 5-hitter for no reason. We're going all the way. Yep. Finish it off with a bubble. Now, both Poliwag and Wingull are going to stay in their baby forms for a while because I'm pretty sure both actually evolve at level 25. So we got quite a ways to go before that. Will you have another match with me when I'm not at all thirsty? No, Ricky. Let's see, that should be it. Oh, of course we're getting a phone call. Oh, hello, dude. What up, Roxanne? I heard from Brawly that you're moving up through the ranks of trainers at an incredible clip. Damn right, you heard correctly. Well, I'd rather not think that I could beat you. That's a good assumption. I promise I will shape up my gym so that you can challenge us again. I hope you'll be looking forward to that occasion as much as me. She doesn't even let me say goodbye, she just hung up on me. Cool. Yeah, that's it. I don't think there's any hidden items over there. If there is, I don't remember. Alright, we didn't quite get that level up. I gotta be really close. Damn, 18 experience points. It's whatever. Okay. Let's start off by just healing up the team real quick. And then I'll... Who are these scrubs? Oh wait, that's the mart. Just kidding. We have to go into the museum and deal with Team Aqua here in a sec. How long have I been going for? 50 minutes on the recording? Okay. We'll definitely do everything in Slateport today. Let's do this first. We gotta go deliver the Devon goods. And then let's talk to one of these scrubs, though. Why are we even lining up and paying? We should just march in. Damn right. Alright, the captain is in here somewhere. I think it's this guy. If this goes here and that goes over there, then where does this thing go? And what about that doohickey? Arg, I can't make heads or tails of this. Hi, I'm Doc. What's up, Doc? Captain Stern commissioned me to design a ferry. Oh, that there. Are they Devon goods? Indeed. But, this won't do. Captain Stern went off somewhere. He said he had some work to do. Could I get you to find Captain Stern and deliver that to him? Okay then. Let's talk to the rest of these guys in here. Designing a large ship is like making a big building, then putting together a transportation vehicle. Well, this is kind of cool because that's the same guy from the previous floor. I didn't talk to him yet, but he's right next to that other guy that I was just talking to with the cul-de-sac on his head. But this is like a, you know, you can look down to the other floor. Which again, I mean, with today's gaming graphics, right, it's not that cool, but back in the day it was like, whoa, they actually made a, you know, multiple elevations in one screenshot. Not bad. Don't you think it's strange that a ship made of heavy iron floats? It floats because of a principle called buoyancy. That is correct. The relationship between buoyancy and weight is how you make a boat float. The seasons, the weather, where the moon sits in the sky. These and other conditions make the sea change its expression. That's right, the sea is like a living thing. Just give me some free items, man. That's what I'm looking for here. I get seasick real easily, so I get to help out here instead. Cool! Alright, nothing else up there. And now I think doing that will actually get rid of all the aqua grunts in front of the museum. But let's talk to everybody else first, and then I gotta buy some items. The sea is just so vast. Could the sea have been made by the tears shed by Pokemon? Yeah, aka the goat, Kyogre. Do you know what they do with old ships that become too creaky to sail? They sink them in the sea so they become habitats for Pokemon. Like Delmise in Gen 7. My Pokemon has a hasty nature. It has higher speed compared to my other Pokemon. Maybe their nature has something to do with the stat gains of Pokemon. Yeah, 10% gains and reductions. You're a trainer, aren't you? Since you came to Slateport City, you must be going to the battle tent. Don't plan on it, but sure, we'll check it out later. Oh yeah, we just talked to that guy. Recently, a battle tent was built in Slateport. Gyms are fun, but the battle tent's awesome in its own way. You should go find tough Pokemon for the battle tent. Looking at my team, brother, they ain't ready for no battle tent. I gotta evolve a couple of them first. The light of the lighthouse reaches dozens of miles away. I wonder if it doesn't startle Pokemon in the sea. Or Pokemon flying in the air, blinded by the light. Welcome. How may I serve you? I ain't buying any of this garbage, I'll tell you that right now. I need a Pokemon doll for her. Whenever I visit here, I get carried away and buy too much. Okay. The Energy Guru, this guy... Oh yeah, we're not buying any of those. I thought he was going to have like Energy Root and stuff. Your Poliwag, you have to go for it a little harder. If you do, I'll give your Pokemon something nice. This chick here just gives you like ribbons for maxing out the EVs. I'm pretty sure. Oh, look at this. The seaweed you can get around these parts is fresh and full of life. Why, it looks like it can even rear up and attack. This guy right here, I'm pretty sure... Oh, I didn't mean to hit the button again. I'm pretty sure that he gives you hidden power, the TM for hidden power, but that comes later. Shopping where you can breathe the scent of the ocean. Slateport is such a wonderful place. Indeed. Oh, never mind. It's actually this trainer right here. Do you know the TM secret power? Our group, we love the TM secret power. Of course, our members will give it to you. Come back and show me after you get it. We'll accept you as a member and sell you good stuff in secrecy. So we gotta find secret power, which is up north by the desert. And then once you do, if you come back and talk to that guy, then you get hidden power as well. If a wild Pokemon gets hurt, it heals itself by chewing on berries. Did you know that? I did. Somebody saw that and got the idea of making medicine from berries. Did you know that? I did. What else you gotta tell me? To turn berries into medicine, they may be crushed into powder. Did you know that? Yes, Chooch! You seem to have an interest in berries. I've got something good for someone like you. We'll take it. I'm never gonna use it, but we'll take it. I recently had machines installed at the Pokemon Centers for crushing berries. The berry crush machines are at the direct corner upstairs. Did you know? Alright. Alright. Could you make berry powder for me using those machines? I'll make you all sorts of medicine if you bring me lots of berry powder. Did you know? We ain't ever gonna see you again, lady. I'll tell you that much. Any Pokemon you get in a trade, you can't change its nickname. The original trainer's love for that Pokemon is in the nickname. Okay. It's like the first time I've set foot in a mart this whole playthrough. We gotta start by selling all the garbage X items. Never need those. Oh, I do have super potions too, not bad. Stardust is worthless, that's just cash. And Everstone I'm never gonna need in this playthrough, so we'll just go ahead and sell that too. Silk Scarf maybe. What can I buy here? Okay, we could buy Great Balls, let's go. Actually, let me get like 20 of them things. And I don't really need any super potions. I do need repels though. Take a dozen repels. Now that we have Great Balls too, I don't need these Pokeballs in Premier Ball. Get them out of here. And then Bulk Up I'll save for later. And, okay, not bad. Alright, before we go to the museum, I do want to check out the rest of town here. The fan club. No thank you. If you want to change your Pokemon's nickname, you'll have to get the name raider to help you. Is that what this house is? Okay. We don't really need to go in there. I'm going to compete in the battle tent too. But before that, I need to catch some Pokemon. Yeah, that might help, guy. There's nothing up there. Whew. I'm just bushed. This guy's out here just chugging Bush Light in the street. I hiked over from Mallville City, but boy, this city's huge. If I'd have known this, I would have ridden my bike here. This, of course, is the Slateport Harbor. The ferry SS Title is under construction in the shipyard. Service is scheduled to begin shortly. Does that mean tomorrow? Or does that mean in like a month from now when I beat the Elite Four? We'll soon find out. These guys are having an epic staring contest. I don't even know if I want to like interrupt this. I might just let them be. We'll just talk to this lady instead. I beg your pardon? You're looking for a ship? I'm sorry, the ferry service isn't available at present. Question is, you know, place bets in the comment section. Who wins this staring contest? We will be back here at some point, and I will talk to either one of these two, making them flip around and lose the competition. So in the comments section, bet who you think will win the staring contest. Is it Big Hoss on the left or Sailor Jerry on the right? To be determined. We will be back. Okay, I did the Pokemon Center. I already healed up, so we're good to go. There's 2 more people out here. When I was a child, I visited the museum often. I used to dream about the mysteries of the sea after seeing the exhibits. Stern, the fellow who built the museum, also happens to be the leader of an undersea exploration team, so everyone calls him Captain Stern. Okay. Welcome to the Oceanic Museum. The entrance fee is $50. Would you like to enter? Yes, ma'am. Alright, now none of these scrubs battle down here, but we'll talk to them all first because if I remember right, once you beat the battle upstairs, they all disappear. Except for one. One of them stays behind, and we do actually get the TM for Thief. I ripped off the stuff here. Would it make me rich? Why would you admit that when you're right next to the front desk? That lady can just call security. You're an idiot. If our goons didn't bungle things in Rustboro, we wouldn't be here. I don't know why that word just looked weird. What I learn here I can put to use in nefarious deeds. I didn't have $50, so it took a long time getting by the receptionist. These guys are funny. Aye, what are you doing here? Me, I'm the Team Aqua you thumped before, remember? I do. Back in Rusturf Tunnel. Here, take this. You have to... Oh, he gives it to you now. Okay, not bad. I actually thought you had to wait until after dealing with the upstairs first. That TM, it suits you more than it does me. Hope I never see you again. Likewise. Okay, he actually just leaves. Huh. I've actually never talked to that guy before. All the times I've played through this game, I always talk to him after the fact. Now, Thief is a pretty garbage attack. It's only 40 base power. But I think Lombre can learn it. Oh, so does Wingull and Poliwag. Okay, well, Poliwag has the worst special attack out of the 3, but I really need something besides just water attacks. So I'm going to give it to Poliwag. I won't have it for very long, obviously, but we, Team Aqua, exist for the good of all. We were told to assemble here, so we did. But our boss, the linchpin, isn't here. I'm actually curious, out of those 3, who has the... Poliwag has to have the worst special attack. 21. Wingull at 26. And Lombre at 24. Actually, they're all pretty similar. Within 5 points of each other. Alright, what up, Stern? Yes, if you're looking for Stern, that would be me. Ah, those must be the parts I ordered from Mr. Stone of Devon. Thank you, that's great. We can prepare for our expedition now. Not so fast. Hold it, we'll take those parts. What? Who are you people? We're Team Aqua. Our boss wants those parts. Shut your yap and fork them over. Or what? You know what I mean? Was this dork just gonna send out a Tentacool or a Goldeen or something? Or a bat. That works. Alright, Poliwag is gonna have to put this thing to sleep, actually. Which we hit. Not bad. I was debating if I wanted to risk that or not. Because Water Gun's gonna be like a 4-shot. Unfortunately. That's just based off that damage. Oh, it's actually a 3-shot. Almost a 2-shot, damn. I was thinking about the multiple Zubats we fought inside the cave, because I was 3-shotting all them, but I had like 3 or 4 levels on them. This one has to be like a naughty nature, just something to lower Spit F. These water guns are doing a lot when it's only 1 level lower. Alright, we get the level up there, which is nice. That lonely nature is really hurting my defense stat, though. It's like my only stat under 20. Oh man, what a disaster. The boss is going to be furious. Yeah, he's going to kick your ass off the team. Send him out. We got the next one pulling up now. Sniveling wimp. Let me take care of this. Yeah, okay, buddy. These guys are pretty confident, though. You got to give them that. This guy's got a pooch. Take it out with a couple water guns here. Maybe not after the sand attack. I'm about to switch to Marsh Stomp, honestly. Ain't nobody got time for the sand attacks. It's gonna be nice once Poliwag evolves and I actually can put some fighting type moves on it. Although they won't be, you know, they won't be stab type or stab boosted until we get to Poliwrath. Poliwhirl is still just pure water. But at least, you know, then Poliwhirl can like learn Brick Break and stuff. I think. I don't actually remember. Alright, we don't quite Oko the Corpfish. But that's okay because bro decides not to attack anyway. Let's hit him up with an inaccurate Rock Tomb and see if I can connect. Not too shabby. Now, Marsh Stomp, of course, is going to be the MVP of the next gym, which we're not going to do today. I'll do that next time out. But that's of course because it's an electric type gym, which normally would, you know, be a giga threat to my all water team, but that's why we have a water ground type. We'll make easy work of those electric types. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We'll get there next time. Now what? If we don't get the parts, we're in for it. I didn't count on being meddled with by some meddling kid. Couldn't have picked a different adjective. I came to see what was taking so long to snatch some parts, and you simps are held up by a mere child? We are Team Aqua, and we love the sea. I am Team Aqua's leader, Archie. What makes you interfere with us? No, you can't be. You're not one of Team Magma. Wait, that can't be right. You're not dressed for the part. Pokemon, people, all life depends on the sea. So Team Aqua is dedicated to the expansion of the sea. Don't you agree? What we are doing is a magnificent undertaking. Ah, fine. You are still too young to understand our noble objective. But I warn you, don't even consider interfering with our plans again. The consequences will cost you dearly. And don't you forget it. Sir, yes, sir, Archie. You're okay, dude. Anyway, that was a tense situation. Thank you for saving us. It really wasn't that hard. Oh, yes. I almost forgot that you even brought the parts from Devon.
Here you go.
Whoops, there's no time to lose. We have to set out on our ocean floor expedition really soon. Thanks again, but I've got to go. Feel free to wander around and check out our facilities, though. The free heal. I'll take it. At least I think that was it made the sound for the free heal. Okay. Not bad. Let's go see what else we can do here. Oh, here's Scott again. Huh? I'm sure I met you somewhere before. Have I introduced myself to you? If not, my name is Scott. I just saw Team Aqua run away from here like they were stung. Let me guess, you drove them away? Scotty doesn't know. Maybe, just maybe, this trainer. Alright, I think you're going to become a good friend. So let's register each other in our Pokénavs. What I'd like to do is tag along with you, but I do want to keep an eye on the talents for other people too. So I'll be off to roam other towns a bit more. Be seeing you, dude. Okay, brother. Now we're at 1 hour and 8 minutes. It wouldn't take that long to get up to Mallville. But it's already past 6:30 in the morning. Let me see. I don't know, I guess this is actually a pretty decent spot to cut it off. Maybe I'll just do it here, actually. And then next time we will, of course, get all the way to Mallville, because that's only going to take like 10 minutes. And then we'll beat the 3rd gym, grab that 3rd badge. Hopefully either Poliwag or Wingull can evolve next episode too. But again, I'm pretty sure they both evolve at 25. And then of course I'll have to find water stones at some point for Poliwag and Lombre. But again, Lombre I don't plan on using through the whole playthrough, so I just really need the 1 water stone. Unless we catch other Pokemon that have to evolve with water stones. Which there's a good chance of that. But I think that's gonna do it for this episode here. My stomach's starting to rumble. I gotta eat something before I go work out. So I'm gonna go ahead and save it and cut it off here. Yeah, but not bad. We got a 2nd badge today, and we're gonna get the 3rd one next time for sure, because Marshtomp is gonna hard carry with those ground attacks. But for the YouTube audience seeing this after the fact, thank you. I appreciate it, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Peace.